My roommate's impossible dream apartment was about to become my nightmare, and I had to choose myself. My roommate and I share an apartment downtown in a city notorious for its expensive and scarce parking. She recently informed me she wants to move out, primarily because she's set on finding a place with a dedicated parking spot. We discussed her ideal new apartment, a cat-friendly, spacious two-bedroom unit, still downtown near a metro station, with parking and all for under $900 per person. I immediately told her this wasn't realistic. I've been actively searching for months and haven't come across anything even remotely close to her criteria. Her plan is to move in the summer, which is arguably the worst possible time in our city. During the summer months, rental prices skyrocket and available apartments are snatched up almost instantly. I've warned her about this critical timing issue repeatedly. In the meantime, I stumbled upon a listing for a single unit right here in our current building. I actually quite like our location, so I inquired with the landlord about it. They confirmed that they couldn't guarantee any units would open up by summer, as no current tenants had given notice to vacate. This particular listing perfectly fits all my needs and is offered at a very good price. Consequently, I informed my roommate that I intended to apply for it immediately and move in a little over a month from now, to avoid losing such a great opportunity. Understandably, she's upset because her expectation was that we would wait until summer to move together. However, I strongly feel that waiting would only leave me stranded without a suitable or affordable place to live. Beyond the moving situation, she hasn't been a good roommate lately. She constantly leaves the kitchen in a state of disarray, lets dishes pile up for days on end, and barely scoops her cat's litter box, which makes the entire apartment smell. To top it off, I sometimes find her cat's hairballs just left lying around. Her habits have gotten so bad that I've even started avoiding having guests over. The absolute last straw for me was our birthdays. She specifically asked me to buy her a particular gift, which I did. Then, for my birthday, she didn't show up to celebrate or get me anything at all. At that point, I truly stopped viewing her as a friend. Given all this, I'm now prioritizing finding a place that works for me rather than continuing to inconvenience myself for her sake. It's worth noting that I never had an issue with our current apartment to begin with. So, Ada for choosing to secure my own apartment now, instead of waiting for her unrealistic and poorly timed moving plan. TLDR. My roommate has unrealistic expectations for new apartment, cheap two-bedroom downtown with parking, insists on moving in summer, the worst time in our city, and has been a consistently messy and inconsiderate roommate. I found a great single unit in our building that meets my needs, so I'm applying now instead of waiting for her. Am I wrong for prioritizing myself? This isn't just about parking or a single apartment. It's about navigating diverging timelines and expectations. Was OP out of line for prioritizing their own move, or is it fair game when plans no longer align? Share your perspective in the comments.